What are we getting for it? I'm absolutely starving.
Good morning!
Good morning!
Now we wake up really early because today we are on our food adventure,
Yes.
morning market.
Yes.
And for today we are with the food expert. We are joining by Gary, the roaming cook.
Somebody.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm so hungry.
Let's get all the food in morning market.
Let's go!
Well,
There's so many people.
Yeah, it's so many people now. The morning market is back
Yes.
because before it was empty. And I'm loving to see all the tourists from different countries as well as in Thailand.
Yeah.
We are packed with Thai travelers, and which is good for the tourism. For first food in morning market,
Yeah.
we will be trying, of course, my favorite, sai oa, or the stuffed pork intestine, or longanisa in the Philippines.
Yes.
So Gary is already taking shots there, so let's go. And now for our first food in morning market, we have the sai oa, or in the Philippines we call longanisa.
Yeah.
Well, sai oa means it's stuffed intestine. Of course, you can choose beef, or in here they have buffalo and moo for the pork. Let's try the bigger one first. Beef or buffalo? Let's go. That's one big bite inside my mouth. What the taste welcomes me is the chili, and of course, as was Gary told, it's packed with lemongrass. Yeah. Finish it off with the smoky flavor, freshly grilled. Do you wanna try it?
Oh. This is super good.
You like saywana? It's much smaller than the buffalo. I think I will like pork more, but of course the pork will give a different texture and feeling when you eat it. Let's go. No much words for it because it's perfect for me. Where's sticky rice?
Cheers. Well, like, I much preferred the pork one the more. When I had the guang first, the buffalo, and I liked it because it was so different. It was interesting to me. I had an interesting texture, smoky flavor. It was a touch dry, but I think that's because the buffalo is quite a lean meat. But then going from that to the pork is insane. Like, it's so packed full of flavor, so moist, so juicy. I love the dill. And I couldn't even taste. I couldn't taste the dill in the first one. I couldn't even taste it. But this is just like, as Kisa said, this is absolutely perfect. Selling their bits and pieces. There's some really interesting stuff.
Now we are going to eat the khao piak,
Yes.
or the lao congee.
Yeah.
And then now I'm really happy because Gary is making our face today. So many exciting movements, so many exciting activities. And then we will also be eating the sai oa, but it's the flattened version.
Yes.
And I called it the Lao burger, right? Now the khao piak, one of
Yes.
your favorite in Lao food too.
Yeah, I like it.
So let's have, we can cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. Khao niao is one of my favorite breakfasts in Laos.
Khao piak.
Khao niao tuloy, one more.
Got it on your head.
Khao piak is one of my favorite breakfasts in Laos because we have a very similar this kind of taste in the Philippines, which we call lugao.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's it has all the same ingredients, the egg, pork, and everything, and we put also lime, a lot of chili. One hearty breakfast. How was so far our morning trip in Luang Prabang?
This has been so good. Perfect, I would say. Like, there was two dishes I wanted. This wasn't actually on our radar at first, but it reminded me. I wanted this. After I saw this, I was like, we need to try this. But we've got the sai oa. Was amazing, and this is just everything you want from from a rice soup, from a congee. It's just hearty, warm. This jiao is everything. This is my life now. I could move to Laos and just live off this. Yeah, perfect.
For our next food, what are we having?
Khao soy, right?
Khao soy, yeah, for the famous restaurant.
I'm so excited.
So, how do you feel that for a very long time you are now here in Luang Prabang? What do you think some difference from before?
Yeah, I mean, the main town, like this main street, this is the main street that I recognise the most. And like this used to be so busy. It was always quiet, but I mean busier. Like there was tourists, everyone would be sitting out drinking coffee, restaurants. There's so many places that were open last time I was here that are all closed down now. Everywhere's boarded up.
Yeah.
It's quite sad to see.
Yeah, it's quite sad to see, but I think they are slowly getting back to their
Yeah, for sure.
Initially, we are back in our favorite Khao Soi restaurant, the
Yes.
famous Khao Soi restaurant in Luang Prabang. So how do you feel?
I'm so excited.
Are you happy today that we are with Gary?
Of course,
Yes.
because this is our first time collaboration.
I think my stomach is still not full, so let's eat one big bowl.
Okay.
And now we have our Khao Soi,
Yes.
one of the famous restaurant in Luang Prabang. Restaurant is only open until 12, but if you are late, sorry, they will close really soon.
Yeah.
And I already mixed my Khao Soi, same with Gary. We already put some lime and we customized everything. And then okay, let's give it a try. So I saw you already.
Yeah, I'm already halfway through.
Khao Soi is one of, I think, the hidden gems in the noodle soup world. What this, the fermented bean taste and then also the ground meat in it adds a lot of flavor, a lot of savory flavor for Khao Soi, and it also gives this dish a wonderful color. Okay, Gary, I know that in Thailand they also have the Khao Soi, but is it the same?
No, so Khao Soi that everyone knows in Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai is like egg noodles with a curry, coconut milk broth, crispy noodles on top. It's a completely different dish, but this is, from the research that I've done, this is the original.
Oh, I see.
So there's one town in Thailand that do this dish in the whole of Thailand that I can find called Chiang Kong. And you can check out a video on my channel.
Yeah, you can go ahead and Gary's page and check out more of Thai food.
Right, let's go.
Oh. Yes, we are here in Khao Pate store, one of the best store again in Luang Prabang. You like in here, right?
Yes,
we are
I like.
back for more. So our Khao Pate is ready. So let's get it and let's eat it straight away. One of the options that you can also choose in Luang Prabang for breakfast is also the Khao Pate. Well, Khao Pate you can also eat afternoon time or night time. They also sell this in this shop. We are in front of Dara Market where this famous baguette Khao Pate store is located. Gary is already eating. I will bite mine too.
Okay.
Look at this. They have so many fillings inside. The taste is a bit sweet, maybe from the sauce of the ground meat, and a hint of spicy sauce on it, and the flavorful cilantro on top. Now, I want to ask the food expert.
Yes.
Because they say this is similar with banh mi. We never tried banh mi before.
Okay.
So, can you teach us how is it like, banh mi or Khao Pate?
Well, there's loads of different types of banh mi, but like this would be like your standard banh mi. The pate is a little bit different. The pate in Vietnam is like a bit more like a European pate. This is like got like a sweeter kind of. This is a bit looser. That's the only way to describe it. It's like oily and red and oily when she was putting it in. And the dough itself in Vietnam, it's like a little bit crispier and lighter. It's a bit more like I can only compare it to English rolls, right? So it's like a crusty English roll. And then this is more like a soft farmhouse roll. So if anyone's from England, you'll understand. If not, they're different, but they're both very nice.
I learned a lot from our food expert in here.
Yeah.
Overall, all the food is great. Cheers!
Cheers!
Yay! And now we are here in Saffron Coffee, one of the best as well in Luang Prabang. It's one nice way to end our morning food tour.
Yeah.
Of course, we will sit in the riverside. So let's go in a bit. I will order first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice to see you here. Nice to see you.
Now we are here in Saffron Coffee, right?
Yes.
We are facing the beautiful view of Mekong River.
Mm-hmm.
And this is our one way on how we end our morning food tour with Gary,
Yes.
the food expert.
I think today you're the food
Cheers.
expert.
I ordered iced mocha. How about this one?
Hot latte. Always.
Hot latte. Okay.
Very good.
Always iced. I would really like to say thank you to Gary for
Thank you.
this is our first collaboration with food expert, with another content creator, and we are so happy, right?
Yes. Thank you so much, Gary.
Guys, I'm the happy one. The pleasure was all mine, believe me. Thank you.
Guys, for everybody, thank you for watching, and also please follow the Roaming Cook on YouTube, Gary Butler. You can see a lot of varieties of food everywhere around the world and Asia. Thank you for watching. This kind of video is quite new, but we had so much fun. See you guys next time.